Girls with the time machine. I'm your granddaughter.
Why does everyone think I want to meet my fucking grandma? Every single one of these time machine memes is like, oh my god, I'm your granddaughter. No, if I get to go back in time, I don't know, I want to see Queen life while Freddie Mercury was still alive. There you go, that's what I want to do. Hi guys, as you can see, I have long hair today. Let me know if you like this toggle in the comments. It just occurred to me that I never use it for whatever reason. What do you guys think? Anyways, let's get started.
Girls when they accidentally touch hands versus boys when they accidentally touch hands.
Yo, it's real. When you touch your girlfriend's hand, it's like, oh, you flirting with me? Let's go. For boys, it's, you want to suck my dick? Is that it? Please.
He just wants me for my body. All men are the same. Also boys. Girls when they go up a mountain and
Boys when they go up a
boys
mountain.
when they go up a
What the fuck?
mountain. Girls, how romantic. It's heartwarming. Boys, calves, big calves.
Really? I was really looking at the romance of that moment.
Skinny girls. I have such a cute and petite figure. Skinny boys.
It's not wrong. Especially during puberty.
We should train together sometime. Please sleep with me. What men mean. We should train together so I can
We should
finally
train.
fix your awful form.
Fair enough. Honestly, I need someone to train with me. I've been working out a lot and I don't know what I'm doing.
I want a ring. What girls mean versus what boys mean.
Okay, I don't understand that reference. Is that Halo, maybe? I don't know.
I want the Lord of the Rings ring. Girls, 3D boys are ugly as hell. Oh, don't mention them.
What do you mean
Boys,
3D?
Don't listen to them, bro. We're not that ugly. I'm not worrying about myself. I'm worrying about him.
Oh.
Better not be looking at me. Is there some deeper meaning here? This is just supposed to be a door lock. What am I supposed to feel?
What are we supposed to feel? Isn't it just literally a door lock? Huh?
This is a Mauser
Wait.
K98K bolt. Yeah. How girls describe their
There was actually a meaning behind that door bolt? Don't tell me. No way. What the hell?
exes versus how boys describe their exes.
It kind of depends. But actually, that's kind of true. I feel like a lot of guys that I know, when they talk about their ex, they're like, she got away.
Girls normally versus girls on their time of the month.
Depends. Depends on the girl, I think. I definitely know some people that are very much emotional during that time of the month. I personally barely even notice it. It's a little bit annoying because I always gain like a kilogram before. So that's how I know it's coming. But other than that, like, I'm not really feeling any effects. I'm really lucky because other girls are out there like cramping hard. They can't even go to work. Like, that's insane. I'm so lucky that I barely have anything.
True. Boy, would you wear socks if you had no feet? Nope. Then why do you wear a bra? Why do you wear pants? How boys see it versus how girls see it. Go.
Nah, they're just a little gross. Cockroaches, I can stomp them. Now put a centipede in front of me, I'll panic.
You will be wife. Ooh, caveman. Boys, I live in cave. Please, tell me more. She's wearing the same outfit as me. Boys, you sure those are boys? Parents, no dating boys. Daughter, dates a girl. Parents.
Real?
Well, didn't say no to that. Girls buying shampoo. It has vitamins, rich oil, proteins for my hair, and a good perfume. Boys, blue is my favorite color, so let's buy the blue one.
Boys also like, ooh, it's 3-in-1. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Let's go.
When faced with a problem, girls, let's talk this out. Boys, wouldn't this be the opposite actually?
I think it depends on the person, actually. I've met both genders that are either very communicative or very avoidant of any sort of confrontation.
Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. X, Y, X, X. Wait, so doing the deed with girls is 50% gay?
That's right.
Girls and boys. Boring feminine thing, some unique thing. Hey, so quirky. Girls when they call their friends as girlfriends versus boys when they call their friends as boyfriends. Girls, all boys do is lie. Boys, I'm the armored titan.
Oh my
He's the
god,
colossal.
I fucking love that. That was such a weird way to reveal it. I freaking loved it.
Girls every month. Red has been ejected. Boys every day. White has been ejected. How to impress girls. Do something impressive. How to impress boys. Do something impressive. OMG, why isn't he texting me back? Boys trying to figure out how to reply to lol. Women.
Yeah, you want to have communication? You gotta be a good communicator first. That applies to everyone.
Women with a time machine. Me granddaughter. Real? Men. Men are so based. The joke is misogyny.
Please.
Boys, when someone calls them a man. Girls, when someone calls them woman.
Girls, like girls. I don't care if someone calls me woman.
But girls, when you make fun of guys. Girls, when you make fun of girls. Guys, I have to be neutral this video. This goes
You gotta be able to take it. If you want to dish out, you gotta be able to take it.
both ways. I have a boyfriend. Is he handsome? I have a girlfriend. I thought you were gay. Boys in lab. Girls in lab. The results are very different. Girls. Hey, hi. Boys. Bro, we should make memes about how epic and quirky boys are while girls are boring. Yeah. Alright. Girls with the time machine. I'm your great granddaughter. Really? Boys. I don't know how to put my time machine back together.
Oof.
Girls, what's this for? It's conditioner. You use this after the shampoo. Boys, what's this for? Washing everything.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Hey, conditioner is actually good. You gotta use it. It's good for your hair.
Girls' friend circle. Boys' friend circle.
Huh? Y'all are friends with trains? And fountains? The hell?
Women. Wow, good drawing. Only good? Wow, that's so rude. I worked really hard on this. Dang, that's really bad. Thanks. If a girl is in love, her parents ask, who's that idiot? If a boy is in love, his parents ask, idiot, who is that girl? No matter who's in love, boys are always idiots.
Damn.
Boys. How can girls argue over lipstick? It's all red. Also boys.
Minecraft one is so real.
Boys. Dad, I got a girlfriend. Congrats. Girls. Dad, I got a boyfriend. Oh, wait. Girls.
I grew up fatherless, as you may be able to tell. So yeah, I never had to deal with any of that.
OMG, you look so good. I love that hairstyle. Thanks, babe. Ah ha 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 ha. To be fair, you should not have cut your beard.
He does look pretty ass without the beard, I'm not gonna lie.
Boys when they sneeze. Fathers when they sneeze. Girls when at a roller coaster. Girls adding seasoning when cooking. Don't put too much of it on it. Boys, I found her, boys. It's the
Oh my god, she's real? That's crazy.
girl from the memes. Not everything is a competition. We're all winners.
Ayo, competitive shitting. I think I just found a new niche. Not for myself to participate in, mind you, but I could host a world shitting competition. I'm sure there would be a lot of people actually wanting to participate. We could even get like Taco Bell to sponsor it, since they're known for activating people's bowels. I think this is a great business idea. Let's go.
This decides who is the real winner.
Huh?
Boys, my eyes. Oh my god.
What the
I'm scared.
fuck
Girls
is it?
vet during puberty versus boys. Girls skincare. All of these substances. Boys, just soap. Girls, I wonder why we live longer than boys. Boys, girls cooking shows versus boys cooking shows. And now we add a brick for extra bite.
Oh. Isn't most boys' cooking shows just fucking Gordon Ramsay yelling something about a lamb sauce and calling people idiot sandwiches?
This is okay, but why isn't this okay?
Oh, it's about the height. I think it's okay. It should be okay. Look at Tom Holland and Zendaya. Zendaya's taller, and they look beautiful together. But I guess a lot of girls still are looking for someone who's taller. So it might just be a societal thing. I don't know. I personally wouldn't care.
What do you mean, why isn't this okay? No one says it's a problem. When a boy proposes a girl, I love you, but we just met. When a girl proposes a boy, I love you. Yes, I love yes. Boys in ancient Greece. You know I got to try that Medusi. Just 5 more minutes, baby. Adapt or die. The girl I want, and my bro in female filter. Are my eyes deceiving me, or is that my girl talking to another
Aw.
man? Fact, girls flirt better than boys. The spelling of fart is written incorrect. Boys only want one thing, and it's disgusting what boys want. When their friend gets a date versus boys when their friend gets a date. You betrayed your comrades in the loser alliance. Girls seeing a male celebrity. Girls seeing a random male on the street. Boys seeing a female celebrity. Boys seeing a random female on the street. Girls with the time machine. I'm your granddaughter.
Why does everyone think I want to meet my fucking grandma? Every single one of these time machine memes is like, oh my god, I'm your granddaughter. No! If I get to go back in time, I don't know, I want to see Queen life while Freddie Mercury was still alive. There you go. That's what I want to do. I don't want to... What the fuck do I do with my grandma?
Boys, I made a funny new no, you didn't. How people think boys shower versus how boys actually shower. Boys' pockets versus girls' pockets.
Real.
Girls during the fall versus boys during the fall.
Huh? I don't get the boys during the fall.
Girls versus boys. 5 years old, 13 years old, 20 years old. Boys, when a girl hugs them out of nowhere. Well, boys, we did it. Girls, when a boy hugs them out of nowhere. Well, girls, we did it. How boys do experiments versus how girls do experiments. Boys are a lot stupider. How boys sit versus how girls sit. Girls, I wore this yesterday. Ugh, you should change it.
No.
Boys, I've worn this shirt for 10 days. Pathetic.
Look, it doesn't stink. It's fine to wear, okay? It doesn't stink and it's not full of sweat. Like, I feel like you know if you go out with it, you feel sweaty, it starts stinking, you know you should change. But if it's clean, you only maybe wore it for a couple hours, just rewear it.
No, that's gross. Change it. If a girl can use 1 kilogram of makeup, boys can use 1 kilogram of hair gel. Well, to be fair, a beard is just as much as makeup on some people. Boys, when they use the female filter. Girls, when they use the male filter. The last one is gay. That's so childish. Boys, girls. It's been 3 weeks. You must have moved on and forgotten about me. Boys, after 70 years.
Damn.
Girls on roof. OMG, this is so cute. Let me get my Polaroid. Boys, if there's a nice view, I will get my camera out and take a photo. Lunch bell rings. Girls, why is everyone running? Boys, girls, after betraying their 5th boyfriend. Boys, after cheating on their...
Huh.
Some of these memes do make me laugh because they're so untrue. Girls after a casual hangout. Boys after visiting Mars. No online presence at all. Girls taking photos versus boys taking photos.
Yeah.
Girls versus boys friendship. 20 years old. They're all 20. But guys, so one's 23 and one's 55. What girls think tension looks like. What boys think tension looks like. They're all wrong. Tension really looks like this. Puberty of girls and the puberty of boys. This is actually very true. My evolution was going from arrow keys to WASD.
Hi guys, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Girls, make out with each other. They're just friends. Boys, makes eye contact. They gotta be gay. How girls play with snowballs versus how boys play with
I don't play with snowballs. Someone could put a freaking rock in there and kill me.
snowballs. OMG, I let my intrusive thoughts win and got a tattoo. If I let my intrusive thoughts win,
Damn.
don't do it, man. Calm down. Girls getting new clothes versus boys getting new clothes. Mum, look at this shirt I got for you at the store today. Oh, Mum. Girls in their 20s versus boys in their 20s. When you missed the bus. We're so late. I know, boys. Girls sleepovers versus boys sleepovers. Girls,
Huh?
hey sweetie, wanna come over? Yeah, sure. Boys, hey idiot, come over. I'm alone. Cool, bro. Only boys can do this. 7:55 a.m. 8 a.m. Girls,
Huh?
should I cut my hair? Yeah, go for it. Boys, should I cut my hair? No, don't touch it. How girls see versus how boys feel.
Look, if it's a co-ed PE class, I also feel like I'm in war, but more like I'm trying to run away from the ball because it's so fucking scary.
Girls on YouTube. Everyday makeup routine. Soft glam.
That is for real what I watch on YouTube. Not very often, but I'm trying to improve my makeup, you know?
Boys, Wario dies by grizzly bear while camping in West
The
Virginia.
fuck?
Girls, I'm failing from 1 mark. Boys, sir, I'm failing from 1 mark. When girls sneeze, when boys sneeze, when dads sneeze.
I think dads actually get a sneeze buff as soon as the wife is like at the hospital. She has just given birth. The baby is out. The cord has been severed. The dad suddenly gets this buff applied to him where his sneezes are like a fucking nuclear bomb. I don't know how it works, but it's just a birth buff that they get automatically.
How do you enter the shower? You turn the shower on, and even though it's warm, you still cower away from the water. You chill out naked with one arm outstretched into the falling water and wait until it's hot enough. You stand under the shower head and turn on the water. Hardcore. You eat the water like a man and don't shower at all.
What is this a thing? Do guys eat the water? Why? Why?
You're ugly. Shut up. You're ugly. I know. Why is that? Girls when they are happy, in the mood, depressed. Boys when they're happy, in the mood, depressed. Girls usually fall in love with funny boys. Really? Then why am I still single? They're talking about boys, not uncles. Girls, boys know nothing about a heartbreak. Boys. Daddy, I want to marry.
I've not seen that Batman movie or whatever that is.
You first say sorry. But what's my fault? You first say sorry. But why? You first say sorry. Please give me a reason. You first say sorry. Okay, Dad, I am sorry. Now you're ready. Your training is complete.
Oh.
When you learn to say sorry without any reason, you can marry.
You know what? Sometimes it's just great hearing an I'm sorry. But I feel like you also need to use your brain sometimes and reflect and maybe see why you hurt the other person. But that's like step 2, okay? First, just learn to say it. Just learn how to say it. And then second, learn how to reflect on your actions. And maybe some conflict resolution skills.
Yes, I am a girl. Yes, I play hoop with stick.
Hoop
Girl, I gamer.
stick?
Only 1400 kids will get this.
What?
Ginger girls versus ginger boys.
Why is this low-key true? I feel like I've not seen that many handsome ginger men. Or maybe I haven't been looking enough. When I think about it, I can only think of like 3, so maybe that's why.
Girls. Boys don't know what suffering is like. Boys after doing the dude. Girls. Why do we live longer than boys? Okay, so you fly and I'll break the water ski
What
world
the
record.
fuck?
I want to be friends with boys. The way boys are friends with boys. My boy. My beautiful pizza boy. See you at the bottom, pizza boy. Girls. Boys have never felt real pressure in their lives. Girls.
Oh my
don't
god.
step
9 spectators.
on my flowers. No boys allowed in city. Boys. Hey, want to see this cool beetle I found? Yay. Girls after breaking a nail. Versus boys with fake friends, unsure future, failure, broken family problem.
Okay, and you can fix all of these things, you know, but the nail, that's a fucking tragedy, okay? You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
These are good issues to have because you can fix these. Girls with autism versus boys with autism. I don't think you've met a lot of girls, man. My parents at age 22. Let's get married and have a baby. Me. I will have a large fries Coke. Okay. I think social media is to blame for a lot of people with social anxiety.
I agree. I think before social media, I was a lot more outgoing. Then I was like heavily on social media, especially during COVID, lost a lot of my social skills, and now I'm getting back into it. Now I'm getting social again. I'm no longer scared of phone calls or opening the door for the delivery driver. Yeah, that's right.
Boy turns into boy turns into boy and a girl turns into what is that?
What
Girls
is
after
that?
making memes versus boys after making memes. What memes are you making?
Real.
Why are you behind bars? Who cheats more in a relationship? Girls. Boys. Oh, we did it. We are cheaters no more. Yeah, you guys should just date each other then. Boys should date boys. I will continue to date women. Less guys competing. Gentle reminder, boys. Men's sandals. Sandals that look good on men. Imagine thinking men wear sandals to impress women. What? You don't?
Look, Crocs are iconic. I respect anyone who wears Crocs. Those Adidas ones are fine. And if you're at the beach, I'll accept flip-flops. The rest, no.
Wear sandals to impress women? Why don't boys get our signs? Their signs. I think what you're supposed to do is break the signs. Then you don't have to read them. Boys be like, I know a spot, and then take you here. Boys make dumb decisions. Which would you choose? The grommet mug or world peace? Girls only cry over basic trash. Boys only cry over stupid stuff, teacher. I need some strong boys to get more chairs. Second graders. Boys have two
It's so true. Why were the kids always forced to carry the goddamn chairs?
moods. Ponder ye orb. Absolute crushing despair.
I like Ponder Ye Orb the best.
She's just broken. She's not joking, crying
He's John Cena? What the fuck?
behind her laugh. Girls pee. Boys pee.
Power 5, Punch 2, Multi-Shot, Flame, Unbreaking 3, Infinity. That bad, huh? Also, who the fuck made this meme? How do they know? Do they go up? I assume this was made by a guy. Just gonna assume. Did they go to a girl's bathroom and watch a girl piss to determine that that's how it must be? Like, what do you mean?
Girls, I'm always the prettiest in the room. Boys, man, am I ugly. Boy.
Have some self-esteem, guys.
A simple compliment that a girl gave to us years ago. When a girl apologizes to a guy, babe, I'm sorry, I love you so much. When a guy, honey, I'm sorry for everything. No, what can I do to make things better? Nothing. I love you. Okay. What did you do? Boys becoming best friends for life. Girls becoming lifelong enemies. Boys short when they get out of the water. More women over 30 play video games than boys under 18. Yeah, I don't doubt this. Even if it switched with guys over 30, I still would doubt this. You're underestimating how many kids play games.
I don't know the stats, but he is kind of right. A lot of kids are playing games. It would depend what you count as games. Mobile games, because a lot of kids are iPad kids too. So that would add a huge amount of people as well.
Girls, after scoring 97 out of 100. Boys, I only date bad boys. Me. Girls pose for photos versus how boys pose for photos. What girls see when they think of watermelon versus what boys see.
No, I think of watermelons when I think of watermelons. Actually, I think of the Suika game. That one's really good.
Girls having dark spots on their face Boys living their whole life in darkness. 5-year-old me saying I'll never kiss a girl. 20-year-old me realizing I'm right.
No.
Gaming with the boys. You check your phone and she still hasn't replied to you. Turn your phone off and keep playing. Boys after every shave. Girls at the airport. Boys at the airport.
Aw. Is it that weird airport scene again that was like super sus?
Boys will never understand true pain. 2013 and it's been replaced. It's not what it used to be. I remember when you could buy Pokemon cards at shops, like packs. Swag is for
Yo, imagine being able to buy Pokemon cards. Nowadays, all the scalpers are faster. It's so awful. I'm really sad that they ruined the hobby like that.
boys. Imperium is for men. Girls in Egypt. Boys in Egypt. Men in Egypt. Boys hair and girls hair. Girls with the same outfit. Boys. Girls pocket. Half phone. Boys pocket.
Real.
Why do you think they sell handbags, right? I'm 5'9". Keep moving, shorty. Girls
Huh?
Boys heart. Mum, sister, girlfriend. Girls versus boys. School, traveling, hanging out, shopping, beach. Girls
It's so real. I have so many different bags.
nightmares. I had a nightmare that my boyfriend broke up with me. Boys. Diamond. What women think. What men think. Know a lot of money. What I think.
Yeah, Diamond Minecraft. Actually, when I hear Diamond, I also think of Minecraft first.
Girls after rejecting 50 boys. Boys being rejected by 50 girls. Girls looking at boys. Boys looking at girls. I feel like this is the opposite. Girls at 7 a.m. 12. 7 p.m. Boys 2020, 2021, 2020. This dude really didn't change.
That's
Just one bit.
crazy.
Are you a PC gamer? Yeah. How could you tell? This house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love RGB. I need more RGB strips in my room. For real, for real.
World War III is announced. I'm so scared. What are we gonna do? Boys. Boys books. And a girls book.
Is the joke that boys are just not careful with their stuff?
Boys work more harder than girls. OMG, I love boys with glasses. Nerdy is so attractive. Boys with glasses and you. I think you should say A-list model celebrities and you. Girls, when a boy accidentally walks into the girls' locker room. Boys, when a girl
Bruh.
What do you accidentally do either? Sorry, I only drink from my bottle. Can't drink from yours. Meanwhile, boys, I don't care who I'm borrowing a drink from. I don't really like mouth-to-mouth contact like that. I will sky it. So, do you want to go out for a drink after a long conversation? OMG, I'd love to. Girls. OMG, he asked me out. Oh my god, boys. I asked her out. Congrats. I don't know why.
Why? Hype each other up. What is this disinterest in each other's lives?
But definitely not in my friend group. Would be going crazy. Parents. Wow, you look so gorgeous. You're beautiful. Family. Surely you have 14 boyfriends and boys are falling at your feet. Friends. You are so pretty. Boys. I've never seen this species of rodent before.
Huh?
When boys do that smile. Oh yeah, the signs of an acute stroke.
Huh?
Yes, this smile. Today, class, we'll be visiting Northern Ireland. OMG, I can't wait to meet some cute British boys. The boys. Girl versus guy. Folds notes into half. Puts notes into file. Puts in bag. Puts in bag. The next day, the teacher asks for them to take out the notes. Where is it? It was in these books yesterday. Oh no. Last year's papers, random doodles, notes from other lessons. This was me. When
My bag was a little bit messy, but not to that extent.
boys make the first move, I'll buy the door. I had so many arguments about who buys the first door.
Buying the first door? What game is this?
Person with the most money. Anxiety. Love. Depression. Glorifying depression. Let's do it. Girl's dream. Look, that camera is so beautiful. Boys, I can run GTA with 9,000 FPS.
I want both of those. iPhone for tracking my VTuber model. Gaming PC to game and stream. What do you mean?
Bathroom. I loved a boy who didn't appreciate me, and it messed me up. Boys, in the first age, in the first battle, when the shadows first lengthened, one stood, burned by the embers of the Armageddon, his soul blistered by the fires of hell and tainted beyond ascension. He chose the path of perpetual torment. I love Doom, the Doom Slayer.